The National Football League on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers on Thursday night.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So now here are the Broncos to take over on offense, led out by their rookie quarterback, drafted 12th overall, Bo Nix out of Oregon.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On play action, here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Vele. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Throwing Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Adam Troutman, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
It hasn't taken Herbert long to earn the status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. He's locked and loaded on every snap, and the second he sees an opening, the ball's soaring downfield. You've got to be on your A game at all times against him. The second you slip up, he's liable to burn you.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 35-yard line. Herbert now. He'll buy some time right. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up. And you know that's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they got hit by a 1-2 punch those last couple of plays, and now they've got their backs.
Touchdown, Chargers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. Nix from the shotgun. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this route past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. What a luxury to have a tight end that can run a post route like that.
It's a luxury for the offense. It's an extreme luxury for the quarterback. Always has a great outlet and usually able to come up with a nice play down the middle of the field.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 36. Here's Herbert. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Herbert. Flush to his right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now it's Herbert. His throw incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And oh, no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up fourth down. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. On fourth down, Herbert. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Deion Henley there on the tackle. Now 2nd and 9. Up the middle, it's Williams. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Again, it's Williams. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Returnable here for Davis. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a deep one for Johnston. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the draw is Edwards. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown from 19 yards away. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Now it's Nix. It's caught on the right side. Williams. Calling a gain of a yard, and it's second down. Nix to the air. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Here's Nix. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And that will come the offense as they take over. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 55 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll get this to Edwards out of the backfield. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Quentin Johnston, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And not willing to risk a return, this ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. This 2nd and 4. To throw, here's Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. To throw is Nix. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Riley Dixon now to punt it away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Chargers offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. The Charger drive about to get going. Play action. It's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Edwards. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. A shotgun snap for Herbert. It's Edwards again. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 2nd and 10. Herbert now. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He is putting on a show in this 2nd quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Josh Palmer, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chargers take a 3-touchdown lead. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Extra point try now from Dicker. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Josh Palmer. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing Nix. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
L.A. readies for its next possession. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover as they'll try to get some points here before halftime. First carry of the game for Hassan Haskins. And how about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Rolling to his right. Herbert has it knocked free. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Herbert. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Working out of the gun is Nix. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Possession switching back now to the Chargers. And they've got a good chance of getting points out of this. They start in the red zone on first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Out to his left. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the route is on here in this first half. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
They'll fake the jet sweep, but instead of give up the middle to Williams. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
The Chargers were led in the first half by their star quarterback, Justin Herbert. He put together the kind of half you dream about. 5 touchdown passes, as his guys are well in control of this ball game.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Chargers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And Williams is going to pick up a Broncos first down as he takes it down to the 20-yard line. On play action, here's Nix. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. The slot man in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good, and that drops the deficit from 28 to 25. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on.
The Charger drive about to get going.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
He gets it to Johnston. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for L.A. 57 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Now it's Herbert, eluding the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Nick Benito. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus of the whole
that's
thing.
true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true.
On 4th down, Herbert. And my goodness, another interception. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Elijah Holden on the tackle. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Denver.
Nix to the air.
Got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Nix.
16-yard line.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion.
They'll try it with Estime, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Estime once more. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now it's Nix. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So that drives 7 plays in length. And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Herbert. Short throw to Disley. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And now here's another interception. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, here's Nix. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, he finds Vele. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Complete to Stephon Vele. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Taken down at the 30.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Denver.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's the loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll go play action with Nix. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Burton. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick-6 on the other side, and now they get a pick-6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick-6 from earlier in this game?
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 18 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Denver's offense ready to go again. And that last pick-6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. No gain on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Nix. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The Broncos on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Nix. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. They're going. It's Nix. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to the air with Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down. Throwing Nix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Nix from the shotgun.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion.
And my goodness, another interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Nix, screen play set up for Williams. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And the Chargers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break, from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From down near his goal line here, Herbert. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down, threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks going to learn, you don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Nix. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Denzel Perryman in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. The quick slant caught. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Oh, I like this call. I know they weren't successful on it, but so many times defenses load up trying to get a safety when you're in this spot. How about taking the shot downfield, hoping to use their momentum against them? They didn't get it.
And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it, but you know every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And that's caught by Williams. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Here's Nix once more. That is caught by Vele. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On play action, here's Nix. And he'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here's Nix. He'll get that complete to Vele. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here we go. First and goal. To throw. Here's Nix. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. Nix to the air. That's taken in left side by Vele. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
But he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the fourth.
32.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody.